All right, welcome back to Crit Couch. I'm Michael.
And I'm Skyler.
And so we've opened up a couple of little passageways from the donut secret house. That sounds fucking amazing. Like
the donut secret house.
Like there's just some like weird backdoor place you can
the
go.
Hidden menu of donut shops that are all just named donut.
And all just like
somehow.
glazed with cocaine or something.
Y'all got any more of them donuts?
Yo, man. Those donuts made me feel so good. God damn it.
You were like the king of almost immediately losing your first your first cape. It's really funny. So just for funsies, here's a nice little bonus right to the start of this episode. So we were supposed to record yesterday. We were supposed to record yesterday. I just decided it didn't need an R. I'm
recording.
And I'm a little sniffly today. As y'all know, I am the sickly boy.
Always sniffly.
Yeah, I allergies and shit. It sucks. I shouldn't ever be on recordings. I don't know why we do this show.
Even the pipes are fucking slick. Fuck you, game. It's an ice level. But even the pipes.
Okay.
Even the pipes.
I was like, did somebody slime the pipes? I don't understand. So anyways, we were supposed to record.
God. Go on.
You had a lot of extra compensation that occurred.
Go on.
Yeah. Nope. What's the little star thing?
We'll go there. Tell your story.
Yeah, okay. But I want to know.
You will?
So Friday night went out with like some friends, and we're at this like fun place, having a good time, had a few drinks, had a few too many Texas ranch waters, which are real goddamn easy to drink. Because they're just like fun water.
Tequila and Topo Chico.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And
like
lime.
a little bit of lime. Yeah. Anyways, we're doing good. At some point in the night, we move outside because now it's, by that point in the night, it's not, 120 fucking degrees. So, we move outside. We're just enjoying our time. And we're out there for about an hour and a half. About midway through that time, I'm like, man, why am I starting to feel like stuffy? It's like, is the alcohol doing something weird to me? Like, what's happening? By the end of by midnight, basically, I remember one of our people that they were like, hey, do y'all want to go, y'all want to go somewhere else or something? And I'm just like, no, I think I need to go home. Because my allergies are in full, I'm sneezing, I'm sniffling, I'm having a fucking awful time. And it was right around this point I noticed where we were sitting was right at sort of the edge of this back patio, and we are just surrounded by pine trees with two fans stuck up in the pine tree, what I can only describe as probably blowing pine tree musk at me. And I'm real damn allergic to pine. We did a pine scent. Literally for Christmas last year, we're like, oh, we'll get a little pine tree scent because I can't be around a real pine tree. We had that thing up for 20 minutes and had to get rid of it because I was dying.
And here you are sitting in the middle of pine tree bukkake,
Oh, big time, man. I'm getting it from all angles. We're in the summer. It is just pure pollen season for the pine trees. Yeah. So I basically played a fucking trick on myself is what happened. Hey, man, you did pretty good on that one.
Yeah, I definitely did all of that on purpose.
Anyways, but yeah, so I was congested as hell, came back home, went to bed, and then had to text him the next morning. Because I think I texted you that night, be like, hey man, heads up, I think I'm gonna be all right tomorrow, but I was around pine trees for way too long tonight.
There's a narrator in the background just
and then he would not be all right. Yeah. Because the next morning happened, and I think I texted you real early in the morning. I'm not fine.
So we are here at the Star Road special area.
I remember some of these levels being really fun.
Yeah, so a lot of them are kind of some of them have gimmicks or tricks to them. It's less so with this first one. This one's mostly, if I remember right.
This one's mostly Dig Dug.
Well, so here, this is the spot, just beating the levels isn't good enough. You have to get to the key exit, because if you just beat the level, it doesn't actually do what you need it to do.
What do we need it to do? We'll find out.
You need it to
connect
to the next star.
Okay.
You have to get all of them to connect. Now, one of the interesting things about this is that the stars, like, you can technically, as you connect all of these, you can see the places they connect to externally, but you can't actually do anything till you go to those levels.
But you kind of know they're there.
Yeah.
Look at that moon. He's all like, I'm just chilling.
And now some of these...
Now it's a new Yoshi time.
So with the non-green Yoshis, you actually have to feed them to get them to grow up, right? So like,
it's like actually having a baby. Feed them the lives of other people.
It's like one of those like home ec projects from like high schools where they like make you like paint up like
an egg.
Yeah, or they're like an egg or like a bag of flour, and that's your baby.
Bag of flour?
That's what they did at my high school.
A dense fucking baby.
Yeah, well, not like a 50-pound bag, like a small, like...
There's just kids like over the shoulder, like, yeah, it's just my fucking baby. I'm jacked now from having to carry this fucking thing around. I'm trying out for the football team next week.
Have you ever tried to feed a 50-pound baby? I'm going through gallons of milk a week, man. It sucks.
I always thought those projects were so weird.
Okay, and I think...
Does it surprise anyone that I never took a home ec class?
That's...
Oh.
I don't think that's that weird, because, like... I mean, I know home ec existed.
Can you eat them?
Home ec existed, like, when I was in high school.
How did he make that work?
I don't know how much presence it had. It's one of those things that feels kind of like where... Like, there are high schools that used to have shop classes.
Yeah.
And they just don't anymore. Or if they do, it's like an off-campus kind of thing. I'm sure it still exists, but I think, like, the more busy...
You killed the yellow Yoshi because you were on the blue Yoshi.
I like how this is just like, yeah, sure, finish the level right now. And it's, like, definitely not the right way to go.
Nope. I think you gotta abandon that Yoshi.
Maybe.
Send him into the furnace. Thank you. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's throwing coins at you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got the key man.
Oh, you know what it is? You can get... I think you can finish most of these. It's what happens after this area that you can't finish until later. Because you eventually need, like, all of the...
The Yoshettes.
You need the...
Fuck that one in particular. Wow.
No, you need...
Launched his ass.
You need the, like, all of the switch palaces to be hit.
Wait, does the blue Yoshi has wings?
Okay, so remember we were talking earlier about, like, the different shells had different effects?
Yeah.
So those effects apply over to the Yoshis themselves. So green Yoshi is like the Omni Yoshi, right? Like dude...
Yoshi.
Yeah. Dude rolled, like, every ability. So if he eats the red shell... I mean... Obviously, he spits fire too, because but like the red shell only makes the green Yoshi spit fire. Blue shells make the green Yoshi fly. Yellow shells make
UP.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember where I need to go for the key in this one. The yellow makes you like stomp, like, but the colored Yoshis. Here we go. I think this is where I actually need to be further along before I can finish. The different colors of Yoshis, they kind of like do it plus. So like I think the yellow Yoshi like will always stomp with a shell in his mouth.
Got it. Okay.
But
I didn't think I'd be learning things about this game as much as I have been.
But he'll also spit fire if you throw out. I'm not sure if that's entirely the case. Because I don't spend a lot of time, or I have not historically spent a lot of time with like the yellow Yoshi, so I don't know if he flies with a blue shell in his mouth or not.
If you could eat things and spit fire, would you?
Is my mouth able to handle spitting fire?
Let's say yes.
Because it can barely handle hot pizza.
It's like the Human Torch from Venture Brothers. He can light himself on fire, but it's not a good time.
Yeah.
There's a superhero like that, like in the actual MCU, where he got like the worst mutant powers, basically. I do not remember what he is called, but he looks like a skeleton in like a plasma jelly, and he's just kind of sad all the time. But one of the things he can literally do is light himself on fire, except he feels it. But it doesn't really it doesn't permanently damage him, but it damages him in the sense of it fucking hurts. What are we doing there?
This is a kind of like fun mechanic that I was sort of bypassing because of the blue Yoshi, but these on and off switches they just change the track. So like
it was happening so fast I couldn't see the track change. What is this little guy? I'm from Spirited Away, but worse. Are those guys from like Yoshi's Story 2? Are they in Yoshi's Story? Yoshi's Island?
I didn't actually play that one.
Yoshi's Big Adventure? Yoshaboo. Hey, it's everybody's favorite. Let's get some free shit level. Why you gotta do it like that?
Well, oh, interesting.
Okay, so now just do regular jump. This is the control.
No, the regular jump I know for a fact.
But you can't regular jump with a cape on, can you?
You can.
Oh, well then why weren't you? We passed up extra lives.
It was the spin jump that was the one that made it
a chance. Wow, you just got fucked right off the bat on that one.
I mean, there may be some other like state-dependent things, like if there's a Yoshi, if you have,
they have enough.
Yeah. Like, do you see how many lives he has?
Oh, big old piece. So that's supposed to be ticker tape, like the tape you run through at the end of a marathon.
Yeah, yeah.
Not. I always thought it was a bar, like a gymnastics bar.
Jesus Christ. It's just like varying.
Oh, what is this one?
So that's the like Omni Shell. So like whenever you eat it, you get all the abilities.
So now you can stomp.
Well,
Jesus.
Bye, Yoshi.
You're just like, I am at my pinnacle. I am the ultimate Yoshi now.
And the Yoshi Prime.
Yoshi Prime. I like Yoshi Prime. Yoshi Prime.
All of the Yoshis bow before my fire. Oh, God.
Remember, your Yoshis are not immune to long, dark tunnels.
Bottomless pits. I guess they are immune to drowning.
Huh?
Well, I mean...
Yeah, you're oddly immune to drowning, too, for a human.
There are, like, very specific circumstances under which Mario can breathe forever.
He has that Final Fantasy X, like, breath hold.
Oh, yeah, that, like...
We play a whole sports ball game underwater for 90 minutes.
They can just really hold their breath a long time. Except when it's not convenient for the story.
When does that happen? Does someone die because they can't? Oh. Michael, my emotions. You can't.
My emotions.
They're very vulnerable today, okay? I had coffee before I ate anything, so I'm all anxious and...
And you had a very intimate experience with pine trees last night.
That was the night before last, but...
Well, it lasted into the next day, so...
It did. It did. And then there was that whole story about how I went to the restroom off camera. Subscribe to our Patreon. No, we don't have a Patreon.
I think I actually registered one just in case.
Yeah, we have a Patreon, but we're not doing anything with it.
I don't know what I would do with it.
It's one of those, like, we registered stuff just in case. So.
Morton's Castle. Because Bowser just is the biggest prick.
They're so small! Michael. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Okay.
Bowser is just like And this is not.
He's definitely an innovator.
This is not shade at anybody that like possesses these names, but if you look at the like range of the names that Bowser picked for his children, which I'm not even sure where
he really was a pop rock fan.
Those children came from. There's nobody in pop rock named Morton.
Why is he a different like? Why was he like a different resolution? The dry bones.
The dry bones. We'll take a look at the next one that I run into, I guess.
He was like not as crisp as anything else in this game. But yeah, he's got like Lemmy, and what was the first one? It was like Iggy.
Morton. I think there's Ludwig von Koopa.
Okay, Ludwig. I don't know about Morton. No, was there an artist name? Yeah, look at him. He's like upscaled. He was supposed to be 1080, but they like upscaled him to 440 or something.
He is. He's taller than like all the other Koopas.
Yeah, his little shell. His shell. Shell backs. No, his shell.
Gone real southern soon.
Fine.
Shale.
Like his face is fucked up.
Well, I like how his eyes, I think, are just a transparency.
Oh yeah, they are.
They might be black and it's just blending into the background, but I'm not
sure. Well, that one's redid. Oh, that looked bad.
I think there's a vine here.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had vines? Yeah, we could.
But is there anything worth? I wonder if there's a. Yep, there it is.
Wow, look at that! You found the thing. See, he's caked up, man. Look at that. You can see those little cheeks moving.
Oh man, the fucking Mario just like twerking to the Starman song.
Is this a thing?
It should be if it's not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like it's like a TikTok like that or something. Okay. You're gonna die.
Yep.
I was like, what are you waiting for?
I wasn't sure if it was a safe space or not.
It wasn't. Do we want to just next time it and then we'll...
Are we at time?
I mean, it's like 17 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Next time on Crick Hatch. I won't do that again.
I was literally just like, what are you waiting for? Like, what's happening here? Jesus. All right. Just waiting for my imminent death. I found a new fun way to unalive myself.